Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. That'll wake you up!
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Hey, Spider-Man! Just stay out of my way, all right?
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing. It's like a bouncy house.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the... All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Tap? What's that armor?
They always look so surprised.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. Webbing, do your stuff.
Fellas, I got him! I like hurting people. Let me show you.
I bet you're used to disappointing.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Flashback. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Add more crimes to the list.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of...
It really is so hard to get good health these days.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
I'm not sure. The Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
Spider-Man, if you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians, no more Italians, or Yakuza. We all work for the Kingpin now.
That could have been an animal. Maybe a spider. Get ready to die, Spider-Man. Get ready to die, Spider-Man.
Just what I want. webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Got the spider! Are we there? Bruno!
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Oh, you're all hat, no.
Lousy time for my web shooters. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Target acquired! Open fire! What's that?
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Huh? Got the spider! Somebody there? Bruno? Anyone else hear that?
Oh yeah! Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that.
You fancy yourself a hero. The more of this city than you could ever dream of.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Who can resist that? You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Yo! Over here! Bam! There he... Someone there!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Mono ain't mono. This is gonna hurt. Bad.
armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. That's what I'm talking about. Guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets. Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give me orders. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you. Inside.
Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Huh? I better check that out.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Some days you just got it. Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. I can check that one off my list. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
I got him! Man, there he is!
You are really...
Give me robots any day. Huh? These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
You're not so scary in person.
Let's not fight. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. No way. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear. Can you say some fun bad guy things like...
Are your fat jokes now?
He doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their food. So fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shape...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay in the bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
They want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy! Not so confident now, are you?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Let's see how... You're not fighting purse snatchers now. I'm gonna beat you senseless. And
Could be worse. Could be Mucus Man. Hey, pay attention.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
You're a fool to challenge!
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of it. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
You're just some skinny kid.
It's ionic webbing, not ironic.
This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna beat you senseless.
This is why they call me amazing.
This is what happens when a boy...
You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I'll come right out with some cold water. Close, so far. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I'll crush you!
You are so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallows fly.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.